one thing that several people also asked me to ask you, and I do not know the story whatsoever, so I'll be hearing it for the first time. Kanemura Spike story. That's all I have.
I had gone to wrestle for Wings, the offshoot of FMW, and Kanemura was their huge babyface they were pushing. So I talked Jimmy into bringing Kanemura in. You know, the company was Wings sent him over, and he started making a tour of the U.S., which they used to do. Went to Puerto Rico, I think he ended up going to ECW too. But he comes to me, Kanemura TV, and says, Sullivan's on. Use Spike on my arm. I said, Spike your arm. Why not head? No. Arm. Everybody bleed head. I said, okay. I'm not going to say no. Match starts. I jump him, stay on him. Starts to make a comeback. I think he threw me the ropes. I might have kicked him. He went down. Pulled the spike up, and I stabbed him on the arm. He has a surgical knife. He cut his shoulder from below his shoulder almost down to his elbow. It opened up so clean, it was hardly bleeding. It was about that much open. So people were starting to scream. The camera eventually threw a big X on it. And I said, well, the bad news is the bad news right now. So I took the spike and stuck it in there. And I could see the tendons and bones. And Arn Anderson happened to be the guest commentator and said, that's the worst thing I've ever seen. What could I do? I mean, so now, he's sliced open. He had to get numerous stitches in and out. We get back to the dressing room, and I do feel horrible about it. I think, why would anybody do that? He comes up, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very big in Japan now. Very big in Japan. So the funny thing was, about a month ago, one of the Japanese boys I know said, Kanemura said, thank you very much. And I started laughing. It was the worst cut I ever saw in my life.
Is this... I've never heard that before. Is this like the Sabu thing of scars mean badge of courage kind of thing?
Surgical blade. I'll tell you what else he did. When I went to Japan after this incident, he come up to me and says, I knew what the angle was. It was the wrestle of the year. It was between me and him. And he said, Sullivan's on trophy. It wasn't a trophy, it was a plaque. But he said trophy in glass case. They give to me, you punch me, you take it, and then throw it in my face. I said, what? He said, yeah, you punch me, pull it, and throw it in my face. So now I'm thinking, well, it's got to be sugar glass, you know what I mean? And I said, sugar glass? No, glass. Okay. I said, if anybody said to me, Kevin Sullivan's going to throw a glass case in my face, I'd say no. I said, no, I'm not going to do it. He said, you have to. So Victor Keone, who was with the booker, came and said, oh, he can take it in the way it will break. He said, I've done it, tested it 1,000 times. Well, that's bullshit. 1,000 times. And I said, he said, when it breaks, it will shatter and just fall to the ground. So when I threw it, I tried to throw the bottom was wood like that. So the wood hit him. But as it tumbled over, it hit him in the face and shattered. Thank God he didn't get cut. But that FMW and that Wings, that's where Sabu got those scars. They really transcended some really violent shit.
I'm sorry, I was going to say, was that the worst instance of a cut, or was the wedge more extreme? But I think you've already answered it.
The wedge, you mean the arm?
Now, this is a story you told, and this is in the back of my
Oh
head.
no,
somewhere in the 70s.
the chisel.
Yeah.
The chisel. The arm was horrible, you know, because it was so long. But the chisel, my head was numb for 6 months. Yeah. That's how we like it up here, boy. Lay him in.